What's going on, Retro Gaming Live TV? Welcome. I hope y'all enjoying Ninja Gaiden. My name's Concakes, here with EBC,
Hey, what's up, everyone?
and we're going to be bringing you this Ninja Spirit KONOT, our second of all time. We have 7, had to do math real quick, competitors today. We'll be doing our traditional knockout format where every round we're going to lose the slowest finisher until we are left with only one.
I'm pretty stoked on this. I'm not super familiar with the TG16 version. I definitely had to do some research last night and this morning, but a lot more familiar with the Game Boy version, and watching Big Mike do that at the start of the marathon was actually pretty awesome. So pretty stoked to see what the runners for the TG16 version bring to the table.
Yeah, I've seen this game a few times. I might have done either commentary or restreaming for the first of these knockout tournaments. And yeah, it's very fun. Lots of moving right, knowing where enemies are coming from and hitting them as they get on screen, or you know, trying not to stop your forward progress at all if you can.
Yeah, it's the pretty traditional ninja game where if you want to attack, you stop movement. So if you want to keep moving forward and attack, you jump.
Mm-hmm. And one-hit KOs in this game.
Oh, you gotta love it.
Yep, that's so scary. But yeah, I think we are about ready to get our first round underway here. And here we're looking at our scoreboard. These are our 7 runners here, and you can see their SR speedrun.com PBs at the top. We got Winnery Mix at the top, 857. And we have a couple of we have a couple people without speedrun.com PBs up on the board. But you can see not too bad of a time there, not too big of a difference between our runners here. Only 34 seconds between all the times we have listed for the runners.
Yeah, so that's pretty close. So
yeah, one death, one enemy popping up where it shouldn't. One hit KOs, your PB's nice, but that one hit that changes the whole time.
Or if you're on that one vertical stage where you have to climb up the cliff, one little slip up there.
Yeah, so yeah, that's we have their times up there, but that's kind of the fun thing about these tournaments. Last person going out, anybody can make one slip, and then you have no idea how far back you are. The game is, everybody's gonna be finishing it close to 10 minutes. Not a lot of time to know where you are after death. So very scary in this tournament.
Yeah, some of my favorite things to watch in these is how risky some of the runners get, right? Because you could definitely take a safe strat, right? But it may cost you a few seconds, or you can get real risky and risk it. But if you save a bunch of seconds, but if you fail, then lose a bunch of time. But if you get it, that could be first or second place. So
yeah. So I'm looking forward to this. I think we got 7 rounds of action here. Or is it 6? Probably 6. I think that's how math works.
6, I think, yeah.
And we will have our second Ninja Spirit champion here on RGL, just in time for Ninja Gaiden. And it looks like we are getting round 1 started now. You see we got 4 of our competitors up there. Winnery Mix, Dog Developer, CBG, Big Mike, starting things up for us. Oh, that's where I couldn't figure out where my audio is coming from. I'm like, what's happening here? Checking Twitch, checking all the stuff, every tab. All right, so our runners are kicking it off here. Let's do pop out chat. Perfect.
So what's pretty interesting about the game right away is that you have access to your 4 weapons, right? You have access to your sword, your shuriken, your bombs, and your rope grapple shackle thing. I'll look up the official names in a bit in the manual, but what you're going to see is mostly the runners. Well, dominantly going to be using the bombs. If you look right away, the background color, it dictates the power up of the weapon. So right out of the gate, they have like a bluish background going on, which means like level 1, which means they can only throw 1 bomb on the screen at a time. When they kill the bright orange or the blazed orange ninjas, they're gonna get a drop of power up. When they grab that, puts the red background up in the top left corner, and now our runners can throw multiple bombs at any given time. And you're gonna see them collect also ninja copies, so to speak, kind of like in Ninja Gaiden. What is that? 2, 3?
2.
2, yeah. So depending on the runner, you may see some of them take on 2 copies, or you may see them take on 1 copy. Those taking on 1 copy is doing it basically to reduce lag, but they can still get the quick kill on the boss. Those taking the double copy is playing it for a little bit more safety. So we can see between Wintry and Dog Developer, Wintry having the 1 copy and Dog having the 2, going against I forgot the person's name already.
Oh,
Zira?
sure.
Yeah. They knock out the Zira boss very quickly.
Looking at some of these names, the Rising Dragon, Sickle and Chain, Righteous Cloud, the Magic Sword. These are cool.
These are sweet names. Swirling Leaf, the Throwing Knife, Bamboo Thunderbomb. So I like the power up item names too. Alter Ego Blue, Destructive Magic Red. So in stage 2 here, our runners kind of start off on branches, and something to note with this game is you don't want to walk off any ledges because it slows down to a vertical movement. So in stages where our runners have to take on any type of vertical movement going up or down, you're going to see them jumping off the ledges to maintain their speed. And the fastest movement speed in the game is actually running horizontally across the ground. However, since this game does have 1-hit KOs, and in the top right corner, those are your hit points, and the only way to really get them back is, well, pretty much dying. You're going to see them just jump quite a bit just to dodge a lot of the enemy attacks, especially the bullets and stuff going across the ground. So, yep. So nothing. So something to note also is we saw them in the first stage, but the one of the more dangerous enemies in the game are the monks with the bow staff. Mostly because the bow staff will one-shot you, and the monk can actually throw the bow staff at you. And even though the monk isn't spinning the bow staff physically, if the bow staff still hits you, you're toast. So.
Yeah, all the power is in the actual bow staff. Don't even have to swing it or nothing. No spinning, no bow staff. So I haven't played a ton of this game, but I do remember getting to this stage, and that was as far as I got. These guys under the floor stabbing you with the spears.
Yeah, this stage just looks absolutely just chaotic. You have the people on the floors, you have the people coming at you in the normal floor, you have the people in the ceiling.
Spawn behind you with the sickle and in front of you with the sickle. Yeah, it's just. And we have the people above them too, stabbing down through the ceiling. So, got nice use of bombs. Throw them on the ground, be able to pop both of them. What's up, Benny? We got our falling ceiling. No sense of urgency. No needing to run.
just the ceiling collapse, no big deal.
That's what I do. I'm out, ceiling's falling down. I just power walk my way,
This is probably the best boss. This is the dawn of the dawn of demons, the enchanted stones.
So a dog developer got smushed there, getting between the two stones.
Here we can see Wintry on the cliff stage right now. So one wrong step lets you descend back down the mountain again. But this is an extremely fast stage, because once they get to the top here, it's boss time. So.
Dog developer working back on the boss. Didn't come in with full, power-ups, but
the stage that Wintry is on right now, it's really cool because the Kunia that comes in from the edges and they meet in the middle and kind of flare back out again. It's always has kind of impressed me, but the fire aura now and everything else going through the stage can be pretty chaotic as well too. The stage is called Thunder Clouds, and the stage here has the ninjas on kites and the monks with the bow staff, and there's just a lot of danger that can happen on this screen at any given time. And you can see on Wintry's screen it can be a little bit of a bullet hell as well too. So.
Checking Lat on this stage as well. Now, yeah, we can see the boss here. You can stand on this stone, right, like on top, and it won't be able to hit you with that sword.
It sure does take a lot of hits.
Yeah. Like, it could have woke up in the morning, done a few more stretches, probably be able to get the arm all the way back and hit, but woke up, decided, nah, let's just swing away at it.
This is why stretching is always important, by the way.
Yeah, like...
I love how all of our other runners got to the boss and Wintry was still just throwing bombs into it then. Just the sponge.
We have a pacifist boss kill up here. On Immune 138. Amune, I'm not 100% sure. On their name, but yeah, now the boss is dead.
I like the name of the final stage of the game. It's called The Bloody Battle. The actual description is pretty cool, too. In an eerie cave shrouded in mystery, you have the feeling that something terrifying is approaching.
Oh,
you tell the people that made the manual had fun with it, that's for sure. So there's going to be some flashing also at the end of this final boss here, so
yeah,
it's photo sensitive.
There it is. I actually saw, I think there's actually a nice filter I think OBS has now to help reduce some of the intense flashing lights.
That's good. That Mac game
Yeah,
unfortunately
unfortunately, a lot
taking
of these old games
bit
have
of a
some
death of
problems
the
with those.
fall. So Latmac, you're gonna have to rely on some of the orange ninjas that appeared during the boss fight. He gets a power up for his bombs that takes care of the final boss. We got GG's to Wintry on first place with a time of 9 minutes and 12 seconds.
Oh no, there was a double KO for Lat. Has to do the fight one more time.
There's Immune in second place for the 9:35.
We got Winnery, yeah, Immune, Lat Mackey, Big Mike finishing Cheese, and then Dog finishing in 6th place. Now we get our wolf barking at the moon. I don't know what this turning back into a wolf. Is that in the manual?
Well, it says here in the manual that the Ninja Wolf, or White Rain, rather, is an evil ninja of the dark side. He leaps through the air, readying his jaws of death. See, is there a story?
It says here, right before your eyes, your father was murdered. Now, raised in the ways of the ninja, you seek revenge. But who is the half-man, half-beast who attacked your father during the night? You only know that it is another ninja. There's no time for grief. Go now, follow in the path of the ninja. Destroy your enemy and his evil followers while you unravel the mystery of your own birth. You are Moonlight, the avenging ninja warrior.
Yeah, that makes sense then.
So then you turn into the beast at the end. So are you the new bad at the end?
I mean, it says that we defeat the followers of the dark side. So, I mean, is there a ninja spirit too?
Oh.
If not, maybe we just cured the dark side.
Oh. Or there's a sequel in the works.
Oh.
Hey, that jerk Tommy Tallarico likes buying old properties and trying to milk cash out of them, right? You want Ninja Spirit, buddy?
True.
Bet you did the soundtrack to this too, didn't you? Alright, we got I Am coming to last level here.
Wait, this is a 2-player game too?
Yeah.
Oh, where's the co-op runs?
Oh, that's it. That's next is the co-op knockout tournament.
Apparently there's 2 modes as well too. There's a PC engine mode and an arcade mode. So that's cool.
Oh yeah, I think that's what I was messing that up at the start. I think the arcade mode is 1-hit KO, but in this you get a few hit points.
Get a couple hit points. Well, it seems like you get 1-hit KO when you fall down this pit right here, so.
Yeah. These ninjas don't seem to care for the amount of HP that you have.
It seems like the checkpoints are at least nice.
Yeah, and I like it gets you right back in the game pretty quick. That's nice.
This fall feels like you have to play the game 14 times before you know exactly where to fall.
There, nice.
There we go.
Got the gap. Thread the needle. Ah, okay. Game has no iframes on persistent hitboxes, so a lot of stuff still 1-hit KO. Alright, we got a friend there.
I am grabbing his copy here, and I'm getting the power up for his bombs. Going to town on the final boss there. There we go.
got so into the race, I forgot.
All right, well, GG, all of our runners. Awesome runs from everyone.
As we see here on our score screen, Winner Mix finished first, a 9-12. Lat Mackey coming in with the 10-11, 1051 Dog Developer, the Big Mike 1032. Oh, I am so sorry. I read these out of order. I apologize. Sorry, we had Winner Mix with a 9-12, and then Immune 138 with a 9-35. Lat Mackey coming in third with a 10-11. 1032 for Big Mike, Cheese Viking Games with a 1039, and Dog Developer 1051, and Infinite Mystery knocked out here in the first round with a 1451. I believe I am just getting his hands on this game today, maybe a couple days ago. So shout outs to IM. Good job on being able to finish this game so quickly.
Yes, sub 15 all around.
Yeah.
Awesome runs.
I do know Infinite Mystery has played about every game ever, so might have played this game at some point, but I think today was the first like going through it for this. I never want to say, oh, I don't know if IAM's ever played this game before, because IAM's played every game as far as I'm concerned. Before I met IM, I was like, oh yeah, that's the dude who plays all the games, like all the games.
All of the games.
I just remember seeing like any Kid Nicky 3. I remember seeing way back in the day. First time I ever saw that. So thank you for joining us today, IM, and we are down to 6 competitors. We are almost ready to get our next round going up. Just getting the last little bit. Hello, are you okay? Your stomach is making a weird noise. What'd you eat? Oh, and make sure you check out the schedule. Benny, come on down, buddy. Can't be up here right now. We're doing RGL stuff. Check out the schedule. We have the rest of Ninja Gaiden coming up. We got some Ninja Gaiden following this. Tomorrow we've got a lot of Turtles games. Strider in the mix. Purple Cape Man. A lot of fun games. The Messenger. Got a little,
I mean, yeah.
Kind of throw myself a little bone,
It's a fun game, though. I mean, it's a super good game.
Yeah, that music's so good. All right, we do have our 6 racers ready. Yes, I've had the pleasure of meeting up with Infinite Mystery at 2 different AGDQs. Super swell. Last time there was the AGDQ 2020 that I went to. Some middle of the day, me and IM stand outside BSing. Somebody pissed drunk as a skunk, come over and just join in the conversation. And I am made this smooth, took a couple steps back, waited till he started talking to somebody else. And I am said, see you. And just kind of snuck out the back. I was like, you a smart guy, I am. He went over to Burger King, I think, or was coming back from Burger King. Man, you smart. All right, we're getting our next game. One last thing about that. We walked into a liquor store. For some reason, I was walking with this guy. I was kind of worried about him, I think. And he looks at the lady behind the register and goes, you look just like my ex-girlfriend. Except about 50 pounds lighter. And then,
wow.
and that's it. I was like, all right, I gotta go. But here we go. We got Ninja Spirit time. Starting up level 1.
Something that's great about the run as well too is that once you get your power-ups in stage 1, if you don't die, you get to keep it all through the game. So a lot of the game is obviously health management at that point, and getting those power-ups early on in the game.
I like too, you see them making use of this a lot, jumping and quick turnaround to throw an attack, turn back around. You kind of, after you start jumping, I think if you tap back, you don't lose too much momentum. You kind of are very smooth. Some boss kills for everybody. Coming up to our treetop level.
Something else to note too, you see the runners jump a lot. There is not a lot of jump control in this game. And the jump can vary depending on how long you're holding the jump button for. It's one of those types of games where if you tap the jump button, you're going to do a little hop. If you hold the jump button, you're going to do a large jump. The large jump can be pretty floaty, and it does slow you down a little bit, but it's going to keep your momentum going in the direction that you are, currently going. You can pull back a little bit, but it's not like Mario where you are going full force one direction and they can just change your direction midair type deal. Mm-hmm. It's a little bit more floaty, a little bit more pulled back than that. So watching our runners make some of the jumps that they do and how controlled they are with the jumps is pretty impressive.
Yeah, you have to be really dedicated to your jump, because it's not a Castlevania jump where you have no control. But yeah, you can see on some of them when they were, holding back, you kind of slow up before it takes a while before you can change. Changing direction. But yeah, it does work in that sense where they can jump and quickly turn around, throw something behind you. Oh no!
Ooh, Immune got sliced.
Yeah, see, that one did the stretches. Didn't show up at the end of the boss fight.
He woke up 20 minutes earlier.
Yeah, he's stretching. That's why they didn't show the boss fight. Like, I did my job. Y'all didn't do nothing. I'm out.
He's working on that promotion to be the boss.
Yeah. All right, look. Y'all let the, what do we say this ninja's name was again? Something like Cool Ninja. Moonlight. I slap Moonlight with the sword. The boss shows up the next level. You just get to stand on a tree. Like, come on. Not fair. Or maybe the boss in the next level is that one that we saw. They just got promoted. Now they're in the next level.
Oh. And since I got demoted, I just don't want to put in the effort now.
Yeah. That's how it is. The game's in a constant cycle. Every time you play it, that enemy's in the last stage because it got demoted, and then now it's in this stage and got promoted. And then when you beat it, just the cycle never ends.
True. It's like a double dragon, right? Like when you fight the Abobo, like he's the actual boss, like was it stage 2 or whatever it is, and then he's just a normal NPC the rest of the game.
Yeah, yeah, he's like super strong for a little bit. And he's like, all right, cool. I'll just come punch y'all up a little bit. I don't have to have 900 health this time. Ooh, let Mackie take a little death there. Gotta start collecting those power ups again.
Yeah, looks like he got the chain sickle right on the stairs, which is really unfortunate because that's right where the screen transitions into the next part of the stage. Meanwhile, Dog Developer picking up a power-up for the sword, and subsequently probably the rest of his other power-ups, and just getting through the ceiling collapse as fast as possible. And getting ready for the enchanted stones.
Nice, couple good kills there. Winner Mix Dog Developer. Big Mike now. Trying not to get stoned. Oh, almost did get stoned.
Almost got squished right there in the ceiling.
Big Mike, everyone I ever knew in high school. Mushed against a ceiling tile. Weird high school tradition, I guess. Goodness.
I should have went to your high school instead. That sounds way more fun.
I tried to keep going there for a second.
You now doing the vertical ascent up the mountain.
Yeah, I saw Big Mike climbing. You can make a jump and land on these tree roots that are coming out, but they are not a very big platform. Looks like it. Tons of bullets on Wintry Pix's screen.
It's just the amount of lag happening on Wintry's screen right now.
Yeah, and you gotta attack a lot because you don't want to get hit. The more attack, the more you attack, though, the more lag. So
it was a little scary there for a second on Wintry's screen. They had 2 bow staffs kind of up in the air.
Yeah. Once they get airborne, it gets sketchy. Oh no! Going through the fire shield.
Through that fire aura.
Oh, Big Mike taking a nice stop, not getting hit by that bow staff. That was close. Alright, Wintry Mix finishing up the boss. Dog Developer not too slow behind. Big Mike on the boss, and I think Lat Mackey and CVG are all on this stage, I believe. I'm mute as well.
It's like Dog Developer is using the Rising Dragon Sickle and Chain right now against the a non-power-up version of it against the boss.
We're coming up to our falling section here. Oof. Nice job getting through those. Hey, what's wrong?
That falling section is pretty dope, I'm not gonna lie. Just like that, Wintry makes quick work of the final boss. Finishes with a time of 9 minutes and 15 seconds. Shortly behind, we had Dog Developer with a second place time of 9:47. Looks like all of our current runners right now shown on the screen are just in the final stage, going through the descent of jumping ninjas, falling ninjas, stuck ninjas. I don't know what's going on with those ninjas. Maybe they're frozen in time.
Yeah, they're.
I don't know the lore here.
Maybe. Oh.
It seems like some of them are going up, but some of them just stay still.
Yeah, they almost too look almost like spirits going up, you know, because they got like the
ninja
like
spirit.
Oh snap! I didn't think about that.
Oh my god, we just solved the riddle.
I was thinking like, oh, they're going down. Maybe they're going down to hell, and those are all the evil, you know, ninja spirits coming up out of hell. Oh, did I take what the times wrong?
And like that, all of our runners now turn into their wolf form. That is GG's on round 2 of the Ninja Spirit TG16 KONOT.
Wow, big shift there. Our second place finisher from the first round actually being eliminated here in round number 2. Scary how quick this game can change around on you. Yeah, only 4 seconds finishing, getting between our last 2 finishers. Getting real close.
Yeah, with that in round 2, we have Wintry Mix pulling out a 9:15. Dog Developer pulling out a 9:47. Big jump from final round, almost a full minute. Big Mike coming in at 10:40.1, while Cheese Viking coming in at 10:40.6. So if you want to talk about close and consistent as well, too, they're only a few seconds and to a second, you know, away from the previous round time. Latback can come in with a 10:47 with Immune, unfortunately, with the knocked out time of 10:51. That ninja fall in the final stage, that ninja spirit fall is pretty. It's claimed a lot of lives so far in the first 2 rounds.
Yeah, and yeah, wow, it's everybody pretty consistent with their times too. Like Cheese 10:39 and 10:40. And Dog Developer and Immune probably pretty much having the exact opposite first and second round. 10:51 in round 1 for Dog. Enough to go on, but the 10:51 in round 2 not enough to keep going. But thanks again. Yeah, we got a shout out in chat. Go ahead and follow. And thanks so much for joining the knockout tournament. Love to see y'all participating and joining us.